Hey guys, it's been a minute since I last recorded. I want to talk about the Lil Tay OnlyFans and all that type of stuff and what it symbolizes to me. And it symbolizes two things that I talk about a lot. First of all, simps, right? Because the only way she got that much money, man, what was it, like 3 mil within the last 24 hours? 3 mil was through simps. There's no other way. And the second thing I want to talk about is female hypergamy, which is basically females' way, females, the way they date is hypergamously, which means that they usually date, just think of like they date to get the maximum that they can get, right? So obviously the prettiest looking chick is going to want the maximum amount of resources, right? Like good looking guy, 6-pack abs, 6-figure income, 6-inch you know what, right? Because she's good looking enough to get it. She deserves it, right? So that's how women think as far as dating and stuff. Anyway, the Lil Tay situation symbolizes those two things. And it's pretty sad how, in our culture, right, or in our social media culture, that this stuff is praised. And I think it's sad, not only for the people who subscribe to this type of stuff, but for Lil Tay herself. I remember watching her during the whole Rice Gum era, right? And if you guys know who Rice Gum is, you guys know, right? During that time, there was a lot of diss tracks. People were getting confronted left and right. Music videos were being made. Oh man, it was just all over the place, right? And she was part of that era. And to me at the time, I was like probably 13 or 14 or something like that. I thought she was just some spoiled old like 9-year-old girl. Right? I didn't really think anything much of her until I realized, like, yeah, dude, she's being exploited for her youth, right? And I'm just using Lil Tay as an example, but there's a whole bunch of girls in particular who are being exploited for their youth, right? And I know, right? You guys probably think I'm usually attacking women and stuff like that, but I never really attack women per se. I only attack the bullshit that's around, the dating market and women and all that type of stuff. So I'm never really attacking women. But anyway, just wanted to point that out there. It's sad, and it's not just with her, Lil Tay, right? There's also people from Nickelodeon, Disney, all right? You guys ever heard of what is it called? The Schneider? What's this guy's name? The Schneider case, right? Where the director of, one of the directors of Nickelodeon, he would do pretty weird things with some of the Nickelodeon characters. But, this is, as I said, guys, this is, what I'm trying to focus on is like the broader picture of things, not just specific little things. Like Lil Tay, I hope she does better with what she has right now, right? I hope she uses that to get herself out of the situation that she's in. But usually how these situations end up is they either become super drugged up, they start getting into weird things, right? Or they end up in an island, right? In some weird island with underage children. And that's a sad reality that we live in, guys. I really wish it wasn't like this, but that's how people in fame behave. Now, not every one of them do that, right? I know people who, they're in the fame, right? They're famous, but they don't participate in any of that type of stuff. But for the vast majority of people with fame, that's what they're into. They're into that weird type of shit. And so I just wanted to, make this video kind of saying what's up, because I know I've been offline for a while. And guys, get the fuck off this type of shit, man. Like, these people's lives, man, like, You gotta stop glorifying them. And especially for you simps, any simps watching, right? I know you guys, most of you guys watching ain't simps, but in case you are a simp watching, dude, why? She's fucking 9, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Even though she's 18, right? She's still 9. I don't see her as that 18-year-old. She still looks the same as she did when she was 9. I just can't ever see myself subscribing to that type of shit. She's still 9, dude. I can't look at her any other way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, don't be a simp. And, you know, get off this weird pedophilia shit, man. This is, you know, this isn't just about Lil Tay, but this is about, like, how pedophilic our social media algorithm is. You know what I mean? And I hope I'm making sense here, but if I don't, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I appreciate you again for watching this video, sticking to the end. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning. It's like 3 a.m. right now. Don't ask me why. It's like 3 a.m. just cruising, chilling. I'm bored. All right, y'all. Take care.